Hey everyone, Lucrepa here, and welcome to a new episode of Lucrepa Collection here with us. Today we are starting a trilogy of episodes based on the fact that the next three physical editions that I will show you are anime adaptations of three novels from Satoshi Ito, a Japanese science fiction writer tragically passed in 2009, who was more known because of his pen name, which was Project Ito, and all three are fantastic adaptations of the novels, even though I didn't read the novels. They are frightening and they all convey, despite all of three being self-contained, but they are really interesting and really worth to take a look at if you haven't. These are Italian editions, but still they are really interesting to look at because we have some cool stuff inside. And I'm going to talk about them in movie release order. The first one, it's based on a novel that actually Satoshi Ito didn't finish. His friend finished it, starting from a manuscript Satoshi left behind. And this movie is The Empire of Corpses, and it's a dystopian sci-fi story taking place in the 19th century where Victor Frankenstein's discovery 100 years prior led to an economy where resuscitated cadavers labor is the basis. And of course this implies the use of cadavers in wars, which of course is only natural if you have cadavers that you can resuscitate and use for labor. You also use them for war. The protagonist of the story is John H. Watson, and yes, it's that John Watson, although there is no Sherlock Holmes here, and he is a doctor who is researching about whether or not corpses contain souls. After his best friend Friday passed away, he embarks on a journey to go and try to find Victor Frankenstein's original researches and perhaps meet the one, which of course is the monster, who is of course the really first resuscitated cadaver, and people say he can speak and has feelings. So again, a really interesting story that makes it for a really interesting anime movie. And without further ado, let's go look at this on the table. So here's the front, and we have the classic poster of the movie with the Italian title, of course. Really creepy, as it should be. This is Dr. Watson with Friday. Let's turn it around. And we have the usual about the movie, tagline of the movie, extras, stills from the movie, also about Project Ito, which is really interesting, credits. And in terms of audio, of course, we have only Italian and Japanese in DTS HD Master Audio 5.1, and subtitles only in Italian. Okay, let's open it up. So, really interesting choices for the covers, with the title only on the side, as it sticks out over here on the slipcover. And here, John Watson, Friday, again, John Watson, Friday, and other characters, which right now I don't remember. And here we have a booklet about the movie, with sketches from the characters. Really cool. Sorry about that. Oh. Other concept arts. Notes. Really cool. And here we have a postcard with the roadshow poster of the Japanese release. Really cool. Here we have the Blu-ray. And behind we have an artwork featuring the characters from the movie. Really cool release, don't you think? Let's put everything back. And here it is, the Italian Blu-ray release for The Empire of Corpses. Again, really cool movie, really cool story, and even though it takes advantage of some, at least, existing characters in literature, it still is a very powerful story and really interesting steampunk sci-fi setting, and world building is top-notch, much like the other two movies. And really, you should watch it because it's a really mature movie that offers really good reflection on what man can do with technological advancement and scientific advancement. Anyways, did you watch Empire of Corpses from Project Ito? What do you think about it? Let me know down in the comments. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and or follow with us on social media. We're on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, X, and Twitch. Also, if you're Italian, every Tuesday at 7 a.m. we release our podcast, Weekos Podcast, where we talk about movies and TV shows, and sometimes gaming and tech. Anyways, again, thank you so much for watching. My name is Luca Ripa, and I'll see you next Monday.